Since our beginning in 1967, Erie Copper Works has gained a reputation as a leader in the field of electric arc furnace component rebuilding and fabrication. This concern for quality workmanship and an ability to meet the demands of our customers has earned us a solid reputation across the country. Erie Copper Works was founded in 1967. This was a time of strong growth in the American steel industry. The company also prospered and grew during this period, both in size and capabilities. In 1988, two of the company's principals, Dave and Bill Surgeon, purchased Erie Copper from its founder and company shareholders. They retained all key management personnel and production employees to assure a smooth transition and continuity of service. By then, the company had built a 21-year reputation as a leader in the industry with a talented and seasoned workforce. But the management team had a vision for the future. The economic and technological horizon was changing. In order to meet the needs of its customers, talents were reassessed, job duties were changed, all with the goal of encouraging new solutions to old problems and even better service to the customer. They also saw a need in the electrical transmission and telecommunications industries that would benefit from their expertise in design and fabrication. That observation is taking Erie Copper Works into new areas and the expansion of their business. Now into our third decade of field-proven success, Erie continues to offer the finest materials and craftsmanship to a market that demands high quality, reliability, quick response, and a fair price. Erie's customer list is quite impressive. Many of them have been using our services for over 25 years. Erie Copper Works is located in the heart of the industrial Midwest. Major interstates and the Ohio Turnpike crisscross the region. For rush or overseas projects, Cleveland-Hopkins, an international airport, is within 30 minutes. And ocean ports on the east coast of the United States are an easy one-day drive away. We have provided services to customers from as far west as Hawaii, as far north as Quebec, Canada, and as far south as Lima, Peru. Our specialty is rebuilding, repairing, modifying, and fabricating copper components, steel structural assemblies, and support pieces for electric arc furnaces. This includes rebuilding or fabricating electrode holders, bus tubes, bus supports and clamps, mast arm assemblies, water-cooled cables, and delta closures and bus systems. We also specialize in major conversion projects, including refabricating bus connections and holder terminals, converting manual electrode clamping to power clamping, and converting systems from air-cooled to water-cooled cables. We also perform functional conversions. One example was the conversion of an electric arc melting furnace to a ladle metallurgy furnace. The project included phase triangulation, downsizing of the electrodes, and tightening the electrode arc circle. The results were impressive.
The total project cost of this electric arc furnace conversion was less than 43% the cost of a new installation. The temperature rise per minute that they are now experiencing, plus the smooth installation and low maintenance, has far exceeded their expectations.
The extensive experience gained in this demanding industry has taught us a lot. After fabricating or repairing over 14,000 components or assemblies for equipment designed by every major OEM in the industry, and solving problems for over 250 steel or iron producers, we have the confidence to expand our services to all industries that require structural steel fabrication, copper bus work for electrical power transmission, and water-cooled cables for high-voltage applications. But let's back up for a moment and look at why Erie Copper Works has earned such a good reputation in this highly competitive field. It comes down to three key areas: people, quality workmanship, and unparalleled service to the customer. Bill and Dave hold very firm views about people. To them, all are important and have value. It's a belief that has to be backed up and can't be faked. It also creates a work environment that gets the job done.
Our goal is to provide customers with components and assemblies with no defects. on-time delivery, fast emergency turnaround, and service that is next to none. We can do this because we have a highly skilled and seasoned workforce, and we respect and value them first as people. We listen to their ideas and implement many of their suggestions for improvements to quality and productivity. At Erie, our employees are our most important asset.
By adhering to this philosophy, Erie has put together a team of dedicated and competent employees with an average of 17 years experience. Rush jobs and irregular hours are almost normal. The employees realize that they're working for the customer, and the customer's needs are paramount.
Business must be based on trust. There is no room for adversarial situations, and we try to make our customers the winner every time. By putting ourselves in our customers' shoes and focusing on solving their problems, we become a single-minded company that they can count on for absolute honesty and integrity.
Problem assessment and formulation of solutions are based not only on the collective knowledge of Erie Copper, but also take into account the customer's operational practices. There are very few exact formulas for this type of problem solving, but it requires critical thinking skills and a synthesis of collective knowledge.
We have to take a very careful and studied approach to our customers' specific problems. We often find that 2 or more subtle changes have been made in their melting and maintenance procedures. The combination then causes an unexpected, harmful situation. So preventive maintenance and furnace conditions play a major role in the life of their equipment.
Plus, at Erie Copper, we guarantee all of our work 100% against defects in workmanship and materials. All critical dimensions will be kept in accordance with drawing specifications. Repair techniques will be properly executed and use the best suited materials for the application. Machine surfaces will have proper finishes. Perpendicularity, center lines, and parallelism will be maintained. And all welds will have proper penetration into parent metals. To assure that these goals are met, we test and inspect throughout the various stages of the repair process.
We have a long-standing reputation for integrity in the industry. Accordingly, we pledge to provide our customers with the support services they deserve and expect. If questions arise, we will diligently work toward both expedient and amicable problem resolution, which oftentimes involves compromise.
Dave?
Yes.
I need to interrupt just for a second here.
Sure, Dave.
On this water-cooled cable terminal lug design,
Erie Copper subscribes to the shared wisdom theory. By talking with customers about concerns and problems, looking to employees for ideas, and getting advice from independent consultants and experts, we can usually pinpoint a problem quickly and make suggestions for a viable and practical solution. But understanding problems and providing solutions is only part of the equation. The final part is a commitment to service. Minimizing downtime is critical in this industry. We make every effort to meet customer deadlines no matter how short, even if it means working day and night or over a weekend. Large pieces of equipment demand specialized knowledge of shipping. These needs are understood and transportation arrangements are quickly made, whether it is by land, sea, or air. We also have the production capacity to accommodate a variety of jobs at one time and utilize specialized production areas for increased efficiency. Heavy lift cranes with overhead capacity of 30,000 pounds, plus ample storage areas, allow jobs to be moved around to meet different deadlines. The largest equipment in the field today can be handled with ease. Quick access to a variety of repair parts is also essential to fast turnaround.
we have over $200,000 in parts inventory stocked on premises. It includes copper pipe, plate, forgings, and wire rope. We also stock non-conductive rubber hose, insulation, stainless and mild steel, and flat stock hardware.
Specific stocking arrangements with our supplier network also allow quick access to other parts. We go to great lengths to make it easy for a customer to do business with us. Field quotations are performed if they are the only option, but there are other ways to provide a more complete and realistic estimate of cost to repair equipment. Experience has taught us that the only way to properly evaluate damaged equipment is by cleaning, testing, and inspecting it under controlled conditions in our plant.
Once this damage assessment is complete, we can then compare it to other similar jobs or research its specific history. The guesswork has been eliminated, and we can quote comfortably based on a documented condition. The result is a quote that is more realistic and in many cases less than a field quote.
Within 48 to 72 hours of a part arriving at our plant, depending on various factors, we will provide the customer with a complete report and price quotation. There's no charge for any work to this point. If for any reason the customer is not satisfied with the report and price quotation and an agreement cannot be reached, the parts will be returned at no charge or obligation, and Erie Copper pays the freight. Like a doctor that uses medical history records to help treat specific patients, Erie Copper keeps a computer record of the customer's repaired equipment. A report for each individual piece can be created. These reports become a management tool to show the customer the track record of a particular item. Any lapses between repairs can be easily seen. It provides accountability and puts the burden of record keeping on Erie Copper. It removes guesswork and tells how long a piece of equipment has been in service. And it allows the customer to be informed of potential problems and head them off. Plus, this service is provided at no cost to the customer. In a time when efficiency means that maintenance and engineering departments are uncomfortably lean and more demands are placed on fewer people, a situation is created where Erie Copper Works can help. Whether it's maintenance projects or fabrication, or even working at a customer's plant, we put all of our expertise, knowledge of the industry, and concern for the customer into solving their problems. Service is the word, and it is centered on the customer's needs, not the conveniences of Erie Copper Works. For over a quarter of a century, Erie Copper Works has been dedicated to providing steel producers with the highest quality maintenance service, using the best materials, performed by skilled employees under demanding deadlines. Erie Copper Works, the best value for your maintenance dollar.